A little bit crooked, but that's probably alright, right guys? I don't know. I couldn't get the balance straight. Try. Anyway, what's up people? I'm here in Guangzhou, China. Across the street over there is the Changlong Leyuan. It's like a theme park, roller coasters, all that stuff. And it's very fun. They have a lot of white tigers, all that good stuff. It's raining pretty hard. I'm gonna go inside. There's a whole bunch of NIOs outside. EP Club NIO over there. A lot of NIOs. What's up people? So yeah, over there is the Changlong Leyuan. Here's the mall. And here's the brand opening today. My camera's crooked. I'm very sorry. But you get the idea. So this party here starts at 1 p.m. Today is right now 11:45 a.m. So about another hour. Let's go look at the ET7 because it's the first time I've seen a green one. And I love that green. What's up, NIO San Francisco? Check out this ET7. Beautiful, right? And the interior is really nice too. The interior is like a nice khaki brown. So the party starts at 1 p.m. Still can't go inside the ET7, but I should be able to test drive this car next week in Shenzhen. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't have a date yet, but my NIO fellow, it's like my consultant person, said I should be able to test drive it next week. They told me they're waiting for every NIO house to have their deliveries of ET7 before people can test drive it. But it's a freaking amazing car, right? Looks so good. I really like that brown interior. If I do end up getting an ET7, I'm gonna go with this one. Green and brown. And I don't know if you guys remember Max. We did a NIO Day prediction before NIO Day this year. He's here too. We're meeting up. He's filming something. I'm gonna go find him. I'm sorry it's crooked. I tried to get my gimbal straight and I failed miserably. Hello from Washington. My brother's up in Washington. My brother's in Seattle, kind of. He works for Amazon. Look at that. That's the first time I've seen the ET7 powered on with the tail lights on and everything. It's getting closer. Getting closer. Only 1 more month to go. I wonder if they're gonna open the door. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys around to see this NIO house. China misses you, I'm sure. So there's always a lot of talk about, is NIO house a waste of money? Is NIO house a waste of time? Everybody works for Amazon, probably. My brother's up north of Seattle as well. I'm not sure what city he's in now. I think Everett, maybe. No, you play. EP9. There's a Xbox EP9. There's the real EP9 right there. Everett. Oh, maybe you see my brother around. I think he's in Everett. I don't know. He was living somewhere else, and he moved recently. If you want my prediction on NIO in America, I'm gonna say 2023. That's my prediction. But that's just a guess. All right, so this is the new NIO house. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm not gonna go in the elevator because the elevator will probably lose my signal. So I'm gonna go back outside and I'm gonna look for Max. Nice rainy day. So yeah, if you just got here, this is Guangzhou, about an hour drive from Shenzhen, and this is a brand new NIO house. Welcome. Grand opening today at 1 p.m. So you can actually go upstairs to this NIO house from downstairs, from the elevator. But like I said, I don't want to lose my signal. So here's the little Clubhouse Cafe area for NIO users. So in case you guys have never seen before, you scan your QR code here and it opens the door for you. And then you got cafe, Guangzhou. So your wife speaks Cantonese, I'm sure. So they're preparing for the party. It says handmade cookies, but I think those are just the ones that are in those tins that everybody gets at Christmas, those round tins. It looks busy. These are all just workers. There's a few NIO users here, like these guys over here. But oh, there's Max. What is this? Is this the city drink? Brand new. You're probably the first person to try the new city drink here. So what flavor is it? I mean, say hi to everybody. Everybody remembers Max, right? Max was at
NIO ET7 owner, user, right?
I'm sure they all know you because you were in the prediction video with me.
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Happy New Year.
They called you Morty? Oh no, it's something else Morty. So what flavor is this? Starfruit and what else?
Like
Yogurt?
Yeah. So weird. Yeah, I like it.
And it has Sego or Jinju or
Like
Jinju? Okay. I'm gonna have to try one later.
try it.
Did they give it to you for free or you gotta pay for it? Don't pay for it?
NIO user, VVIP.
Because Max is a big star, right?
You are the big star.
I'm not a big star. You're the big star. When Max came here today, just now, everybody from NIO, all these people were like, "Oh my God, Max is here!" Everybody saying hi, giving him high fives, everything.
I got the equipment about the camera and
So what?
to make some videos.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you guys all give him a follow. What's your YouTube channel?
Max TV.
Max TV. Max TV. What kind of video are you gonna make today?
About the vlog.
A vlog about the grand opening party? Okay.
This is the third NIO house in Guangzhou.
Third one.
Yeah, so it's a luxury that I am.
Do you have time right now? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think about NIO houses? Because a lot of the subscribers on my YouTube always say NIO house is a waste of money. They don't have any idea like why we have NIO houses. Can you talk about NIO house from a Chinese perspective?
I mean, NIO house like the VIP room for user.
Yeah.
This is the first thing for my opinion. And second one, like, actually this one is like the advertising.
It's advertising.
Showroom.
It's advertising, and they don't do like a lot of TV ads or things like that, right? So it's a good way to advertise, and people can come see the car and
I can bring my friend here.
yeah.
They like the potential buyer.
Right. And you've sold how many cars have you personally sold? You're a user, but you refer a lot of people to buy cars, right? Yeah.
More than
40 cars. So I've sold zero. I've sold zero cars. But so you use the NIO house as a way to sell cars to your friends, basically?
Yeah.
So you take them here and you show them.
Just sit here and have a drink, have a coffee, order coffee.
Yeah.
Use your T7,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, to tell them the service, the new service.
Okay.
It's like excellent or something.
And then they're pretty convinced, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So good. So let's
Decoration here.
yeah, it's nice. Right? Let's go take a look over here.
And they're going to have a show later.
What kind of show?
Talk about electric car, the Chinese electric car. Yeah, you can make some live streaming later.
Okay. I'll probably leave later. I don't know if I want to be here when like, the crowd's here. But we'll see. I like all these pictures they have. Like, it's becoming more like a home. That's like a very cold place. Now there's like pictures and also the new one in Shenzhen has a lot of art and pictures on the wall and stuff.
NIO user take this
Right.
photo. They took the photos from different
From the app, right?
China.
But from the app, they post the pictures and then NIO, like, they select some pictures and they.
Like Eric, you post about the photos you post in China.
Yeah.
Photos on the app, right?
Yeah.
I saw them.
You saw my photos?
Yeah, super nice.
And you saw my video too, right? They promote my video.
Yeah. And you can pick some snacks.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. So, one more thing, Max, before you go. Besides the live show they're gonna do about electric cars or whatever, do you know what other activities they're gonna be doing today?
Like the
They have a show at night. I can't read the Chinese though.
no, it's not Chinese movie.
Oh, they're gonna show a movie tonight. Oh, okay.
You can check the activity on the app.
Okay. So today's gonna be a party. There's gonna be food, drink, live stream about electric cars, and there's gonna be a movie, that sort of thing. And a lot of people will probably come.
1 p.m.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
So, Eric, do you like the new house here?
I like the NIO house here. Yeah, I think it's very nice. I like. I found that the ones that are like very open, but like modular, like this wall right here. If you can see the wall right here, it can slide, right? It's like modular. You can make different rooms. And so if you've been to the one in Dongguan, it also has a lot of like space that you can slide open and stuff. So it's pretty nice. I like ones like that where they're less like room by room by room, but it's like completely open and then you can.
They got a huge open area here.
Yeah. And it can be even more open once they pull this whole wall out right here. So we have a troll in the chat.
I got Lego.
I'll talk about build quality in a minute. Let's check out this. So yeah, they just gave Max a gift. They gave him this Lego set right here. Lego of a NIO house cafe.
With the NIO logo here.
Yeah. So you're gonna go home and build that? Maybe.
I'm a Lego fan, so.
It's not real Lego though, right? It's like a bootleg Lego.
The part of the Lego, the different tiny parts from.
But is it officially partnered with Lego or is it like a bootleg?
Official.
It's officially Lego? Okay. That's good. Lego's a big brand. Yeah, I'm gonna go walk around some more. I'm sorry it's crooked, guys, but. So my mom has a Tesla. I don't know if you guys have seen that. And actually her Tesla is pretty good. Like, I've seen so many stories about the build quality of Tesla, how bad it is. But hers is good. Like, there weren't like huge panel gaps or anything. I found that driving it's a lot of fun. There's a Tesla right over there. Driving it's a lot of fun. Everything was pretty high quality. My biggest problems with the Tesla, especially compared to the NIO, are obviously the service. Service compared to NIO is horrible. Go back and watch my videos, like when my mom picked up the Tesla versus when I picked up my NIO. What's up, Mr. P? It's America versus China too. Like in China and East Asia in general, service is really good. In America, service is generally pretty bad. So I would say, I don't know what service like for Tesla is in China, but I would say that I think Tesla's more like hit and miss for quality, and service generally not very good. Yeah, David, exactly. Asian brands. I mean, East Asia, Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan, the service everywhere is restaurants and buying a car, anything. Compared to America, where like people just don't care. It's not important. Teslas, a lot of NIOs. Oh, it's getting cold and rainy. And there's another NIO spot right there, NIO space. I'm not sure. Oh, this is NIO Arsho Cha. This is secondhand cars. Cool. Oh, thank you. $10. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is a NIO certified secondhand store. I've never been to one of these before. Yeah. It is very rainy. Just an Arsho Cha吗 ES6 8 ES6 那这个未来中心开之后，这个还在开吗？
对的。哇，未来中心是新车，这里是二手车。
我知道，但是在旁边有一点
距离。
嗯，那这个车多少钱
35万7800。
35万，大概8折。
8折多一点。
So it's like 80% of the cost of a new car. How many miles? 多少公里？
您是说现在的公里数吗？
对对对。
这里是20300公里。
2万，不多，不多。
可以看一下。
没事没事。So this is a second-hand car, and it's like 350,000. Original price about 450,000. 这个也有 BaaS 吗？电池服务那个battery as a service BaaS。
这台车的话，它是整车的，但是我们还有其他车，它会有这个 BaaS 的租电服务。
所以这是包括电池。
对，这一台。
70还是100？
这台车是70。
Oh, okay. So this car comes with the battery included. You don't get battery as a service, and it's a 70 kilowatt-hour battery. 今天你们应该不忙，你们大家都在那边。
对的，都在。
辛苦你们了。
也欢迎您过去。
我会去。Yeah, the car looks nice. It is in good shape. 350,000. Not bad. And only 20,000 or 20,000 kilometers on that, so that's not bad. Certified pre-owned. And looks like they do also have some little drinks for. 那你过来要买车，你送他们喝咖啡还是茶，对吧？是这样子吗？跟那边一样吗？
这边啊。这边。
喝点普洱茶还是？
有，但是现在还没有。我们去那个正式开业。
我们在26号会进行正式的开业。
26号。
对的。
今天是
19。
Oh, so 你们okay. So this place also not really open yet. They open on 26. 那边从今天开始。
对，今天正式开业了。
OK， 好。Bye bye. Thank you. So this certified pre-owned place is not even actually open yet. So my bad, guys. And I'm gonna go back in the rain. Oh, it is really cold for Guangzhou. It's like 8 degrees here today. Look at this NIO. This one looks nice. Black matte wrap, I guess. The black rims. Oh. We got the troll from Vietnam. He's always around. How's Vietnam? Are you in Vietnam or you just have a Vietnamese name? My friend's in Vietnam and he says he hates it because of all the COVID restrictions, but he's a born and bred, tried and true American. I'm like, dude, COVID restrictions are even worse in China, and it's not that big a deal. Just wear a mask. It's not a big deal. Ooh. It's really cold. So, okay, guys, if you're just coming here, across the street directly over there, if you go on the NIO house second floor, you can see over here into Changlong Leyuan. It's like a roller coaster theme park, very famous here in Guangzhou. And they have so many white tigers. If you go there and you want to like stay in the hotel and you eat breakfast at the buffet or whatever, there's like 1 million white tigers in the middle of the restaurant, but they're kind of like in a cage. like a big glass cage, I guess you could say. It's a pretty cool place. I feel kind of bad for the tigers. Oh, it's cold. Tai Long Laba. Let's go look at the ET7 again. Oh. So when I used to work a long time ago, I went to the Changlong Park over there on a business trip. And I learned all about the owner of that place, or the boss. I don't know if he's the owner now or chairman. Apparently he used to be like a poor farmer, like selling pigs, raising pigs, selling pigs. And he got a lot of money selling pork, and he got really rich. And then he decided to open up a theme park. And that guy was really cool, really funny. He didn't have a smartphone. He had like an old school flip phone, like Nokia or something, or Razor maybe. And so like when we tried to do business with him, we have to like text him, like actual SMS, which in China, if you don't know, nobody uses SMS. SMS is not a thing. You use WeChat. But we used to have to like text him and call him, and he would like never get back to us. I don't think he wanted to do business with us, but he finally did, and we met up with him and had dinner with him and learned about his story about all his ham that he used to sell. And now he's like a billionaire with a theme park. So anybody can start from nothing, apparently. Start from nothing, selling pigs, making ham, and then you can have your own roller coaster. What do you guys want to see? Tell me what you want to see. Do you guys want me to walk around here again, go back upstairs, go look at the ET7? Not yet. No 150 kilowatt hour battery just yet. Should be the end of this year. Pretty girls. Okay, I'll look around. I'll see if I see any. There. Why is it not available yet? I don't know. I think they haven't invented it yet. I think they need to make it still on mass scale. It's funny, there's only like, what, 9 or 10 EP9s that are made, right? I think they've only made 9 or 10 of them. And I feel like every NIO house seems to have one, so I don't understand how that works. Even when I was in Kunming last week, when I drove out to Yunnan, there was a EP9 out there, so I was like, what the heck? There's one in Shenzhen, one in Guangzhou. Maybe they move them around often, and I get lucky. NIO stock? Yeah, I'm buying NIO stock. Right now I'm just buying whatever I earn on YouTube worth. I already have, now I have over 2,000 shares. I bought more recently. We'll see what happens. My average is like 27 now. I first got in at 19, I went up and I went down, and averaging down. Not what I want to do, but oh well. Hopefully it works out in the end. I'm gonna see the chat. We got curling, just in time for the Olympics. I try not to sell anything if I can. I had to sell some Amazon, which I didn't want to do, but it's fine. It was sitting there doing nothing for so long anyway, so whatever. I mean, I have money in savings. I don't invest everything because I feel like got to keep some on hold. That's why I use that Yada thing I told you guys about before, and I think 2 people have signed up because that gives me more free lottery tickets. Yeah, I sold Amazon though because I was up like so much, right? And I needed a little bit of money. I bought Amazon back in like 2012 or something, 2013, somewhere around there. So somebody asked about ET7 test drive. My NIO fellow is like my consultant basically. my salesperson, the person I talked to, she told me next week probably I can test drive an ET7, but they are waiting for ET7s to be distributed all over China, is what I was told. So once they go to every place, every NIO house, I guess maybe, or maybe even every city with a NIO space has one, then everybody will be open for test drives. Supposedly next week. Somebody said, could I live off my 4% withdrawal rate? Like forever, you mean? Like, do I never have to work again? I probably have to work again at some point. But we'll see how the stock market does. And we'll see what my future holds too. Maybe I want to move to Thailand or Vietnam with the other guy that trolls us about NIO. And then I'll have a nice cheaper place to live. I was thinking about buying like a property in Malaysia about 2 years ago. And then they changed their visa for the Malaysia, my second home visa. They like made the requirements a lot more hard to get. No, I'm not moving to America. I really don't like living in America. Like once you get used to the convenience of Asia, I guess, and the safety of Asia, the politeness of Asia, it's hard to go back to America. Maybe if the right opportunity came, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, I've been out here since, so after I graduated college, I moved to Australia. I lived there for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Then I came back to America a little while, and then I left for China. So basically my whole entire adult life post-college has been not in America. And I can't say that America really feels like home anymore. Some things do, but I don't know. Like my family's there, my mom's there, my brother's there. I went to Hefei, but I didn't see the NIO Park construction. That was like a year ago when I was traveling around China. I'm gonna go back up soon. I'm gonna try to drive up to Shanghai and do some business, see some friends, and then maybe go to Hefei again. Dating in the US sucks, yeah. Have you seen that show, Love is Blind, on Netflix? If those are the kind of people that you get to date when you're in America, no thank you. No thank you. I still remember the last date I had in America before I moved to China, like 10 years ago, 11 years ago probably by now. I went on this date with this girl from, was Tinder even a thing back then? I don't know. What's some app? And like, I don't know, I'm probably an idiot. I put my foot in my mouth, I'm sure, but I just remember like, she like ended the date like really quickly because I said something stupid. I can't remember what it was. I think I insulted her fingernails. Long fingernails, like, I'm not judging it, I just made a joke. She was like, it was something like that. Oh well. I feel like dating in China is a lot easier. Chinese don't like Americans anymore. Maybe they're more vocal about it. I don't know. I've only seen a few issues in like my entire 10 years in China. I don't think that recently I've really had any problems. There was the video I made when I was on a road trip, like last week I put it up, or a couple days ago, and that guy was talking shit about America. But it was fine. We were friends. We had beers and baijiu and ate some food together. He just doesn't like American politics. But for like people to people, like nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, you suck as an American." It's like America as a country with stupid policies. That's what sucks. It's cold. Actually, I almost got in a Kunming. I was crossing the road in a crosswalk, and a car didn't stop, and so like I tapped on his car, like not hard, didn't do anything to hurt his car, And he got out of the car and started yelling at me and told me to go back to my country. He's like, this is China. I was like, dude, in China, you got to stop for people in the crosswalk. That's the law now. It's been the law for like 3 years. It's like, China, you don't have to stop. You don't have to stop for pedestrians. I got some of it on video. I'm going to post it at some point. I didn't get the whole thing, unfortunately. I told him to Gwen. Gwen means like, get the hell away from me or get the F away from me. And he's like, no, Ni Gwen, you get away from me. And then he left. So I guess he listened to me, I didn't listen to him. I just sat there and drank coffee while he yelled at me. I think I had about 30 seconds of it on video. Curling time. Oh, didn't you guys want to see pretty girls? Whoa. Olympian. This must be Canadians. CBC. One more. 还有一个。Wow. Very good. I'm here. Sorry, I think my signal wasn't working, but I'm back. If I had a job, I just want to do something that's meaningful to me, you know? Like, I think my biggest problem with working in my entire life has been never doing anything meaningful. Everything I've done has been like completely pointless. And I hate that. I hate that feeling. Like, my first job in China was, I told you guys before a little bit, I'm gonna make a video about it at some point when I'm not lazy, but like helping Chinese people get a green card, basically buying a green card. And I mean, I guess it's good for them. It is meaningful for them and their family to get a green card to America. Like, but I hate that like you gotta buy it. I hate everything in the world is like pay to play. Like, I wish people had access to things, you know? Like, maybe I can work for some nonprofit, help people get equal access to things. Like, we have this border crisis in America, right? Supposedly, where these people that are suffering can't get into America. Sorry for this rant. You know, and it's a problem that mostly we caused by the war on drugs and everything else, war on communism, all this shit, right? But then if you have $500,000 and you want to move to America, you can buy a green card. So like, it's so dumb. And then I would always have to write letters, because most of the people that are rich in China, they're members of the Communist Party, right? Even if they're not like government officials, like if you want to be successful in a company, generally speaking, you join the Communist Party and you attend meetings and you get promotion that way. And then so I'd have to write letters to the American government, the USCIS, Customs Immigration Service. I'd write a letter pretending to be, not pretending, how do I say it? Representing the client. Say, I didn't mean to be a communist. I don't support the Communist Party. I've never actually believed in the communist propaganda or whatever. You have to write these stupid letters. Then the American government says, okay, you can move to America because you're not a real communist. It's completely arbitrary and silly. So, I just want to do something meaningful. A lot of wind and rain. Like, do you guys ever, who work, do you guys ever feel like your job actually means something? Like you're making a difference in the world? I know not every job can make a difference, but I feel like at least I'd get some meaning out of my life if I did something that mattered. And so, yeah, if I ever had a job, I'd want it to be something that's meaningful to me, something I care about. My last job in China was working in the wedding business, and all we cared about was making as much money as possible. Like, screwing our customers, basically, screwing our employees. I was a manager, and like, all we want to do is make as much money as we can, so hire as few people as possible, make them all work ungodly hours, like 996 or worse. In China, 996 is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. We were basically like 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week. So it was pretty brutal. Everything to squeeze the last dime out of everybody. And then since we were a wedding company and we had like a lot of photography studios and also like wedding halls where we had photographers and stuff, right? Like it's really hard to automate the task of photography. Like you need a photographer to be there. But like the post-production, like the Photoshop, we were trying to get rid of like all of our staff, try to automate everything. And obviously not to make the price lower for the customers or anything like that. It was just to make my boss as much money as humanly possible. And he was already pretty much a billionaire. I don't know, it just kind of makes me sick, you know? It's hard to support that. Like, you got people making like 4,000 RMB a month in an office, working like 80 hours a week. And then my boss making like 4,000 RMB a minute, doing nothing except being a boss. Which has some responsibility, but like the whole point he was trying to do is make it so that he could make even more money and not have to pay any of these people. What's up, Relic? Long time no see. Teach English? Man, I don't like kids. I haven't worked, Joe C, I haven't worked in China in about 3 years, so I don't know what the work environment's like now. Supposedly 996, I believe, is illegal, or at least like less legal, but I don't know. I feel like any job you have, like anywhere, even America, anywhere, like they're gonna try to make you work as much as possible for as little money as possible. And that's just, I mean, that's capitalism. And yeah, teach adults English, maybe, who knows. I don't really want to work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to work. I like being able to do what I want. Like 2 weeks ago on the 1st of February on Chinese New Year, I was like, I'll just go somewhere. And then I drove to Dongguan. I packed up a few things, but I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to drive back to Shenzhen or I'm going to keep driving and drive around China again. And then I did that. I drove all around China, not all around. I drove out to Yunnan and then drove back. Like, if I worked, I couldn't do that. And I had a lot of fun. I saw some friends in Sichuan-Banna. I went to Shangri-La for the first time. I guess it's a struggle. Like, what can I do? Yeah, I just tell people I'm retired. And then they always laugh. They're like, ha ha ha, you're retired? It's so young. And then I say, yeah, well, I don't want to work, so 没办法. What else can I do? But yeah, I was thinking maybe buy like a bungalow in Indonesia, but who knows? It's kind of hard to move to Indonesia, apparently, like long term. Thailand's easier. I did Thailand for like a year where I was doing just like back and forth to China because I was dating a Thai girl. And I was just, every 30 days I would leave Thailand. But then COVID, you know, not then COVID. I came back to China, opened my restaurant, all that stuff. But now COVID is going on. You can't really just go in and out of countries very easily. So you can't do that. don't know, I'll figure it out. Once COVID's done, I'll figure it out. Whenever COVID is done. How much money do you need for retiring in China? Who knows? How long are you gonna live for? So, what kind of life do you live? I got a friend in Sichuanbana. He opened a restaurant as well. He's, I guess, retired. He opened a restaurant, like I said, same as I did. He's about my age, a little bit older, I think. I would guess he probably has $1 million, and he lives in Sichuanbana. Maybe more. I haven't asked him, but I would guess somewhere around there. And he just has a restaurant and plays PlayStation. And he probably has more than that. I don't know. I have no idea. I never asked him. But I think he's got over $1 million, and he's pretty comfortable. And then I got another guy also in Sichuanbana, older, probably 55 or 60. Another good friend out there. He also opened a restaurant, and he's supporting like his whole entire family. His wife's Chinese, local in Sichuanbana, and so he basically gave all of his wife's family jobs in the restaurant. And so I think retiring in China is different for everybody. Like, he's retired, but he has to pay salary to like 6 people in his family. I don't play Destiny. I only have a Switch. I want to get a PlayStation, but they're still expensive. $1 million is a lot, but like if you're 40 years old, right? I think he's probably 40. He's probably planning to live for another 40 years. So, I mean, obviously your investments can make that $1 million grow to more than $1 million. Probably around 40. I don't know. He's about my age. I think he's older than me. He's been in China, I think 1 year longer than me, and he doesn't have a white beard like me, so maybe he's younger than me. I don't know. I never asked him. Hey Mike, no, I just answered that question just a second ago. I'm not planning to move back to America ever, most likely, unless something catastrophic happens. But I'm not planning on staying in China either. I'll go maybe Thailand once the world's slightly different, once the pandemic's over, unless I start working again. And how did he make $1 million? I believe that guy was a software engineer. He worked for... he worked for a software company, a video game company that has an office in Chengdu. So I think it must have been like Ubisoft, or I think Ubisoft has a Chengdu office, or maybe EA. I'm not sure. If I moved to Thailand, I would probably want to move to like Chiang Mai or Pai, somewhere north Thailand. Or maybe somewhere in the south, I don't know. When I lived in Thailand before, I stayed in Bangkok, and I like Thailand, but I hate living in Bangkok. It is a hippie town, but that's kind of the fun, right? You just do your thing. And you can always leave, like, that's what kills me about this pandemic, is you can't just go places, especially here in China. Like, have to get a COVID test every freaking 2 days, every 48 hours, basically, if you want to go anywhere. How much do I spend per month in China? I spend $1,500 on my battery as a service rental. I probably would say, that's RMB. I would say probably spend another somewhere between 5,000 and 10,000 RMB per month, which would be, I don't really pay attention, to be honest. 5,000, 10,000 would be 1,600 bucks. Oh yeah, probably 1,600 bucks a month. Shenzhen's expensive. Oh, that's right. Shenzhen's expensive. But I live pretty cheap. I don't eat a lot of like food, like Western food. Sometimes I do, but not a lot, which is it's very expensive. And I don't drink really very often. I don't get shit faced. Oh. What city are you in? Peanuts? Thailand. Oh no. Yeah, 20,000 RMB in Shenzhen. If you make that monthly, that's pretty good salary. My last salary in Shanghai, right when I left, I was making like 50,000 a month. RMB, 50,000. And I had my apartment paid for. But I worked literally nonstop. I worked over 30 days straight sometimes without any time off. And I had to fly all around all the time. What's up, Johnny? Hi, Priscilla. What are you up to, Johnny? Long time no see, man. Do I cook? No, not really. I don't cook. Sometimes, but maybe like boiled eggs. My kitchen's very small. I don't really date anymore. Thanks, man. Hope all is good with you guys. Are you with your mom right now, Johnny? You went home to see your family? You should tell all your kids hello. All your kids. What do you got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I mean, I have like a partner, basically. It's complicated, I guess. I don't know how to say it. She's good. We're fine. We're all good. And also there was COVID. I just tell her I'm retired. I don't work. She knows. It's all good. She knows. Have I considered buying a Tesla? Man, one car is already too many cars for me. The only reason I have a car is just like for fun, little hobby. But if I had 2 cars, man. Oh, her parents don't like it. Her parents want me to make money. Chinese parents want the kid to make money. The kid, their daughter to have a husband or a boyfriend that makes money. But whatever. I don't date her parents. Tell Sanaida, Johnny, tell Sanaida I said hello too. And save some beans for me. So I think it was you, right, Peanuts? You asked me earlier about teaching in China. So my first girlfriend ever in China, again, 10 years ago, she was a kindergarten teacher. And she had me come in on weekends and help out at her little school. And I got paid quite a bit. I think I got paid 400 RMB an hour to teach at this little school. So like 80 bucks an hour on weekends. Just like a side job, and it was, I hated it so much. She was a cool girl. Oh well. We broke up. She was from Anhui, from where NIO makes their cars. I miss your grandma too. I miss Sanaida. It was good seeing her last summer. It was good to see all you guys last summer. Under crap circumstances, but at least I saw you guys. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't full time though. It was 80 bucks an hour, but it was like think it was 3 hours on Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday, or maybe 2 hours on Sunday. So not quite $60 an hour, 400 kuai. Yeah, I mean, China was a lot different back then, though. Right now, there's like a lot of crackdowns on English teachers and unlicensed teachers, and schools are all getting closed down, like training schools. So if you want to teach now, you probably got to like teach out of your home. At least that's my understanding of the situation. Probably teach out of your home, have like private classes. I literally just did it to help out my girlfriend 10 years ago, like 2 days a week on the weekend. And yeah, it covered everything. It covered my rent, I think. I did it like, yeah, it definitely covered my rent. I think I was paying like 4,000 a month in rent back then in Shanghai. And now rent in Shanghai especially is like 8, 9, 10,000 minimum for a place by yourself that is not even that good. No, if I ever got a job, maybe work for NIO, that'd be cool. It'd be fun. I don't know what I would do for them, but that'd be all right if I ever got a job again. I think ideally, my ideal situation would just be to move to Thailand or Southeast Asia somewhere and just live out my life and read books. Inflation is not really a huge problem, but salaries have gone up quite a bit in China. And just the cost of apartment, I guess like apartments, housing costs have gone up. I was living in Sichuanbana before. When I had my restaurant, it was a lot cheaper. But yeah, I was thinking about actually moving to Hainan and learning how to surf. Maybe next month I might go there. And it's cheaper there. You can get an apartment for like 1,000 kuai, like $150 a month. Probably not full, like long term, maybe just do 1 month in Hainan. And then I was thinking maybe go back out to Yunnan, where I just drove back from, and live out there for another month or two. Yeah, Hainan's really nice. Go to Yue1, Sun Moon Bay, and I could move to Tibet. No, it'd be hard. Is it easy for a 40-year-old to date in China? It depends on what you look like and how you act, I guess, how you behave. If you can date in America, you can certainly date in China. If you're handsome, you can date anywhere. Are you actually in Nepal, Nepali Yuva? I spent 2 months in Nepal. It was awesome. One of the best experiences of my life. When I was in Nepal, I hiked the Kathmandu circuit around the Kathmandu Valley for like 4 or 5 days. I forget how long it takes. It was awesome. And then I went up to not Annapurna. What's the city by Annapurna? I forget what it's called. But I went up there and did some hiking. It was great, fantastic time. And I had a horrible experience as well with Pokhara. Good place, very beautiful. But I had some bad water or something there, and I had like dysentery or something. I was in bed for like a week of my 2 months. And then I had a very huge distended belly, and then I pooped out a bunch of water for like a week. But then I was fine. I don't really feel frustrated that Chinese people always think of me as a foreigner. Like, I don't know, China's not a melting pot, you know? It's not a country like America. There are a lot of cultures here, a lot of different types of people, ethnicities, a lot of minority groups, but they're all look Chinese more or less, you know what I mean? So it's different. Tangsha. Hey, Li is nice. I enjoyed my Li test drive. I didn't really understand that car, but it was nice. I like the 3 screens. The Li Shang one has the screen right here. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not that homogenous. Like, of course it is. Like 90% are Han Chinese, but you know, there's tons of different languages in China. Like, it's crazy how many different languages there are. And then Guangzhou. Yes, you're right. 90% Han Chinese is homogenous, but everywhere you go, they speak a different language. Like, imagine if in America, every city, every province, people were speaking a different language. It's not quite homogenous as you think. It looks like it is, but it's not quite. Right, like everybody's still Chinese. Like, I agree with you. So it is homogenous and it is go to wildly different from Shanghai. Language, the food, how the people look. Even holidays are different. They have like the water splashing festival, like in Thailand and Southeast Asia. What is outside? Outside is a lot of rain. What else is outside? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about that red guy over there? Man, I really love Nepal. I want to go back. Guangzhou, Thomas. I'm in Guangzhou. That red thing is not an inflatable. It's just a statue. All right, I'm gonna go back upstairs. See if anybody's ate those cakes yet, or if they have dust on them. Okay. When it was 2015 maybe? When was the second earthquake? Nepali Yuva? It was after the second earthquake, and India was doing all the rations, like the blockades and everything. Oh man. There was like only electricity like half the day. But it was still fun. It was an amazing time. Yeah, 2015. 2 months there. 2 months. 2 fantastic months. I ate momo every day. Momo and dalbat. Dalbat was very delicious. You guys eat dalbat twice a day, right? Breakfast and dinner? And that's all you eat? Looks like nobody's ate yet. I think NIO's in a good position. I don't know how that's going to reflect their stock. Who knows? Yes, this event is free. If you're a NIO user, you just register on the app. And then when you get here, you scan your QR code and you're good to go. I'm sure anybody could probably walk in, but I think most people aren't going to really pay attention to what events NIO is doing unless they're a NIO user. I'm invested, yeah. And also we get free drink today. You could choose one. Yeah, I think a huge problem for NIO and for any Chinese company is just China-US relations in general. So we have a NIO foreigner user group on WeChat, and I think there's about 50 of us in there now, 52 maybe. And how many have I met? I've met 4 or 5 of them. I met them at NIO Day. I haven't met any of them in Shenzhen. They're almost all in Shanghai. So this party's supposed to start at 1 o'clock, guys, and I'm gonna log off for now and go use the toilet. And if anything pops off at the party at 1 o'clock, I will come back and show you guys. Otherwise, I think you guys got the picture of what's going on here. No worries. Thanks for the chat, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Just hit me up. Feel free to email me or comment or whatever. All right. Thanks, guys. How do I turn this on? Here we go.